Hola y bienvenidos a GCSE Spanish Practice. My name is Marina and today we're going to work on a role play foundation which is worth 10 marks out of 50 marks overall for your speaking exam. Now, what are we going to do in this video? Define the task. So if you know this, you might want to skip forward. I'll explain the exam technique. I will show you some model answers for an example. And then we will work on your own answers, practice the role play. So I will be the examiner and you will read out your preparation and then see what the questions were. ¿Preparados? Vamos. Okay, so role play is a very short task. It's the first one in your speaking exam. You will prepare for this in a separate room before you walk into the actual room for the examination. And it's very simple. You will have 5 sentences in English like this, telling you what you have to say. You will be given some context. You're talking to a Mexican friend or a Spanish friend, and you have to say in Spanish what it says here, and then give as much detail as you can see in the brackets. If you do all of this well, you get 2 marks per each of the bullet points, and that makes a total of 10 marks. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to prepare. And the first thing we do in the preparation room, in the preparation sheet, is write down role play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that we don't forget in which order we have to reply. And it doesn't matter what the teacher says, just read your answers. Okay? So the next bit is preparing what we have to say in Spanish. Now, I will show you some model answers and then we'll work on your own. Now, the first one says, say what you usually do with your mobile phone and give one detail. Fine. I watch YouTube videos, for example, or I listen to music, something like that. It must include a verb. So I went with, normalmente veo videos, optional, say what type of video, okay? Divertidos and YouTube. So normally I watch fun videos on YouTube. It could be anything, okay? And as I said, this divertidos is extra detail, up to you. Number 2, say when you normally watch TV, give one detail. So when? In the evening, in the morning, after school, at 10 o'clock. So I said, normalmente veo la televisión por la noche. Okay, so I normally watch TV at night. 3, say what you think about video games. So give one opinion. Opinions are me gusta, no me gusta, I like, I don't like, I prefer. Okay, so I said, me encantan los videojuegos. And that would be enough. I don't need to say why, okay, because it doesn't say here in brackets. Number 4, say how often you use a computer. So frequency words like never, sometimes, always, every day. Give one detail. So uso mi ordenador todos los días. I use my computer every day. Okay, and that's a false sentence. We need to include verbs. If we don't, then we get down to 1 mark. Number 5, ask your friend a question about their laptop. So your laptop, not there. You have to say your laptop. We need to know how to say laptop. If we don't know, then we can say computer, okay? The important thing is that we say something. Now, how do we ask a question in Spanish? We have options. Háblame de, so tell me about your laptop. ¿Cómo es? What is it like? Or do you like your laptop? Okay, so we can say, háblame de tu portátil. ¿Cómo es tu portátil? As in, what is it like? Is it new? Is it old? ¿Te gusta tu portátil? Do you like your laptop? Okay. If we don't know portátil, we can say ordenador. Actually, most Spanish people, I don't know, in Latin America, we say ordenador interchangeably because most people have a laptop nowadays. So, time for you to practice. I would say pause the video and see if you can prepare your answers to this role play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by replacing the bits that I have highlighted. For example, in number 1, you can say, normally I listen to music on Spotify. You could say something like that, okay? But you don't need to follow my sentence if you feel like you like to do something else. What's going to happen is the next slide, I will read the role play as if I were your teacher examiner, and you will read out loud your answers, okay? So pause the video, take your time, and I'll be back whenever you want. Okay, and if you're back now, it is time to practice. I will read the questions and you will read your prepared answers. So I'll start by saying, ¿estás hablando con tu amiga mexicana? Tu amiga mexicana soy yo. ¿Qué haces normalmente con tu móvil? Interesante. ¿Y cuándo ves televisión? Genial. ¿Y te gustan los videojuegos? Ah, claro. ¿Y con qué frecuencia usas el ordenador? Ujú. ¿Tienes una pregunta para mí? Lo uso todos los días. Great. So that was it. It goes very quickly. Now, if you did everything, you followed all the steps, you are very likely to get 2 marks, unless there's confusion, which is your pronunciation is not correct, okay? In which case the examiner listening to your script will have to think twice about what you said, and then it's very likely that you get marked, you get 1 mark down, okay? So, moving on, what were the questions? For the first one, the question, so this is good to practice questions. So in other parts of your speaking, you will hear some questions. You need to understand what they mean, okay? So, ¿qué haces normalmente con tu móvil? What do you normally do with your phone? Okay? So there's the answer. Number 2, ¿cuándo ves la televisión? ¿Cuándo? The key question word, when. ¿Cuándo ves la televisión? So time of the day, okay, or time of the week. Number 3, ¿te gustan los videojuegos? Do you like video games? Yes, no, yeah, okay. Number 4, ¿con qué frecuencia? How often, okay, to use a computer? And number 5, I said, ¿tienes una pregunta? Do you have a question for me? And then hopefully you used any of these 3 options. And then my answer was, lo uso todos los días. Lo uso means a computer. So we say, it I use every day. In English, you say, I use it. I use it every day. In Spanish, we say, it I use every day. Okay? I could have said, uso el ordenador todos los días and get rid of this lo. Okay? Bueno, I hope that worked for you. And if you need some more practice, come back. There are new videos every week. Adiós y muchas gracias.